and their nephew, and all the hundreds of others will never forget it. It was a life-changing experience for them. These are people who are now almost full-time ambassadors for Palestine. It changed their lives and it can change yours. So I hope on the 6th of December when we leave Hyde Park, as we will, God willing, that you'll at least be there to see us off, and your hearts and your best wishes will go with us. Let me finish by, as I started, by saluting Sister Yvonne Ridley for a truly remarkable piece of work. She and her friends who made this film are deserving of, as we approach Ramadan, the prayers of all of us, because they're the real stars of this show. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much.
For the Palestinian people and their resistance movement. Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina!
Gaza does not need us. We need Gaza to change our lives.
They were just wanting us to go out of their country as soon as we go into their country. It's terrible, man.
Another border to cross, another country, and new people to experience.
Viva Palestina was born out of the misery of the war on Gaza, and it was a concept by George Galloway MP that we will drive vehicles packed with aid from London to Gaza. We went through North Africa and met very many challenges on the way. More than 250 people from communities right across Britain went in more than 100 vehicles. Our convoy was more than a mile long. Lots of adventures, lots of excitement. I'm hoping that people who watch the film, when they see how Viva Palestina went, they will laugh, they will cry, they will get angry, and then they will want to do something themselves. And it's the whole concept of Viva Palestina was about ordinary people coming together, communities coming together, and helping in any way they could. And you know, whenever I've been to Gaza, the Palestinians have said to me, where are the Muslims? Where is the Ummah? And when they saw our convoy of battered aid vehicles coming, they started crying, because about 80% of the people on board those vehicles were Muslims. Muslims with long beards, sisters with hijabs, and you know, it answered their cry, where are the Muslims? And oh, I feel quite emotional just thinking about it now, and how people reacted when that convoy rolled into Gaza. It was a very emotional experience for all of us, and I think that we all came away changed. You know, it was a life-changing experience.
It's really an honor to be standing here to talk to you. Thank you very much for extending this invitation to be here. Well, as a matter of fact, I came all the way from Palestine, from the Gaza Strip, from the besieged Gaza Strip, to thank you on behalf of all of the Palestinians of Gaza for your generous support, for supporting the Palestinian people who were subjected to brutal Israeli war and still experiencing unjust siege that has been imposed on Gaza back in June 2007. Now, everybody knows that the humanitarian situation in Gaza unfolded is a man-made disaster. The people of Gaza live in a big prison, and they are deprived of their basic needs and rights, especially the right to freedom of movement. And they actually appreciate your support, and they are glad that some of you broke the Israeli siege and came to Gaza. The aid that was delivered is being used, especially the ambulances are being used by medics and doctors in Gaza hospitals that actually lacked medical supplies during the Israeli war on Gaza. As a matter of fact, 16 doctors, paramedics, personnel were killed in the Israeli attacks, and Gaza hospitals were overwhelmed with injured people. As you may know, about 1,500 people were killed, especially, most of them civilians, including 313 children. Some of them lost their limbs. Now, as I mentioned, people of Gaza, they appreciate your support. So I would like now to conclude my speech by thanking you, all of you, for your generous support. And as I mentioned, people of Gaza, they want to see you all in Gaza. Thank you very much.
آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر والقدر خيره وشره من الله والبعث بعد الموت لا إله إلا الله.
Saudi Hajj Ministry approved 10-6 Travel Service Limited. এবার সম্মানিত হজ যাত্রীদের জন্য রয়েছে বিশেষ অফার। 20 বছরের অভিজ্ঞতা সম্পন্ন কারি উবাইদুল্লাহ ও আলহাজ সাজ্জাদুর রহমানের সেবায় মক্কা ও মদিনার অতি নিকটে থাকা খাওয়ার সুব্যবস্থা। আমরা আপনাকে আরো দিচ্ছি সুলভ মূল্যে দেশে যাওয়ার এয়ার টিকিট। আমরা ওয়েস্টার্ন ইউনিয়নের মাধ্যমে বিশ্বের যে কোনো দেশে মানি ট্রান্সফার করে থাকি। বিস্তারিত জানতে যোগাযোগ করুন 10-6 Travel Service Limited, 14 Cavill Street, London E1 2HP. Phone 0207 790 2244.
আরে দোস্ত অত সুন্দর গাড়ি হইতো নে আল্লাহ আর কুইয়া লাভ নাই দোস্ত যেমনে আমার গাড়ি করে দিয়া ডাইরেক্ট মারছে আমিও লগে লগে ডাইরেক্ট এক্সিডেন্ট ফোন করছি আর তারাও ডাইরেক্ট নয়া গাড়ি আমার গরো ফসাই দিছে এইদিকে একেবারে ডাইরেক্ট খারবার দোস্ত আমারে তুমি ডাইরেক্ট আমার নানার ঘরে একটা লিফট দিবে নো প্রবলেম দোস্ত তারা আমারে ফ্রি ফুল ট্যাঙ্ক পেট্রোল আর ফ্রি নেভিগেশন দিছ আমার যদি লান গোটে আমি কি তা ডাইরেক্ট পাইমুনি এটা খালি পিসিও ড্রাইভারের লাগি
Direct accident claims. We are the specialists for the minicab drivers claim. Call now on 0207 515 4040.
ইকরা টিভির সম্মানিত গ্রাহক ও পৃষ্ঠপোষকদের জন্য সুখবর। এখন আপনি মাত্র 100 পাউন্ডে ইকরা টিভিতে বিজ্ঞাপন দিতে পারবেন। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আমাদের সেলস টিমের সাথে যোগাযোগ করুন। ফোন 0777 177 4428 অথবা 0780 906 9056।